Hey y'all, Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. Well, I'm just throwing together a vlog of some of the stuff that's been going on lately and thought I would sit here while hubby and the kiddos are in the grocery store. Um, go over some things. What have I been up to? I've been knitting a lot. I feel that it's getting much better. I did complete 3 now knitting projects to include this cowl. This I made with Caron's Dazzle vintage Dazzle was made in the 70s and 80s, and I think some in the 90s. Beautiful, as you can see, there's like a shimmer to it. Beautiful yarn. I love this yarn and have quite a collection going at this point, and at some point this year we'll be starting my Dazzle blanket. Very, very excited about that. Oh, what else have I been up to? If you saw, I did finish. I have still not blocked the messy, grungy, holy shawl that I knitted. I have not yet blocked it. And I forgot to mention, that was the Terribly Simple shawl by Caitlin French, I believe. However, I did it a little bit differently. First off, every other row I increased, and then I did a row of not an increase, and then we were tie-dyeing. I'll share later in this video the stuff that we tie-dyed today, but yeah, that's why my hands look like this, because I'm a mess. What the hell was I saying? We'd moved on from Dazzle, didn't we? I don't know. What the hell else have I been working on? I have this crochet project. Let me set this down and I can show you because I have it with me. I believe I am 3, maybe 4 balls into this throw now. This is made with Big Twist Menagerie in Rose Finch. This is going to be a hug to somebody very, very dear to me very soon. As soon as possible. I've been working on that quite a bit. Working on this. I have just repeatedly knit things up and then ripped it out, knit things up and ripped it out, knit things up and ripped it out as I'm learning. And so I haven't really, I've only in the last like week or so really started pushing to finish something. And so I finished this today. Yeah, that's about all I've finished lately. I have several projects going, but they're at home right now and I'm sitting in the parking lot of the grocery store. I did, actually, I think I recorded a little bit yesterday, so why don't I just cut over to that real quick. Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. Well, today I had to take hubby to the valley to do a little bit of work, and on our way there, I decided to stop off because it was so early in the morning. We stopped off just about 20 minutes after Making Space Thrift opened. Making Space Thrift is my most local craft reuse store. And let me tell you, my intuition was correct. There was something waiting there for me today. First, I found this VENMO, hand dyed. Um, most of this is in German, so I'm not sure what it says, but it is a beautiful, beautiful yarn. See if I can make sense of any of it. 85% merino fine new wool, 15% polyamide nylon. Very pretty. Let me get my light up here. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let's put the light up here. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. So, gorgeous hand-dyed German yarn. And then, to my surprise, there was Big Twist Sparkle. Oh, there's stuff on it. But, so what they do there is they weigh the yarn and charge you by the weight. Let me organize this just a wee bit. I also found there's 3 what feels like full balls. One for you, one for me. Look at how pretty. This is Red Heart Soft. 204 yards to the balls. I looked at it and it made me think of my cousin. And so I thought maybe I'd make her something. Also, I'm getting ready to attempt to knit a chunky beanie. And I'm going to be using my black, right there, Woolies Thick and Quick. And I saw this and thought, oh, that would be fun to run that with. This is Moonlight Mohair. Look at how pretty. I'm going to run that with for my chunky beanie. Love it. Okay, and then I found these 2 patterns. Sahara, very pretty peach color. Interesting terry cloth type of texture. This is 89% cotton and 11% nylon. 115 yards, and there's 2 balls of it that I managed to pick up today. Also, I recognize that as some peaches and cream, or yeah, peaches and cream. I already have washcloths in this color, and I just thought, why not grab that too? Because it's weighed, and then I paid it that way. So, and then there is this Yarns Brunswick. They had several vintage baby yarns today. This is Delph Baby from Sayel. This is a 1 ounce skein. Doesn't tell me a whole lot else. But I found several that were similar to this. Okay, so there was this. Look at how cute that label is. Baby brand Winfant. The easy care yarn, machine or hand washable. 100% DuPont acrylic fiber. Cute. And then this was a baby, I lost the tag, but this was a baby Red Heart skein. Cute. And then, I'm not certain what these were, but they're very, very pretty. And I think that they go together so well. I don't know how much is there. It feels like it's a cotton blend and it's a chain spun something or another. My fingers are dirty, sorry. Been out and about. And then there is this. This is Bucella Tempo, 100% cereslin acrylic fiber. Does 50 grams. It's very different for an acrylic. Very interesting finds today. Y'all, the most exciting part, though, for me personally, if you don't know this about me, I have a little bit of an obsession with some vintage yarns. In particular, Dazzler. Look at that shimmer. Can you see the shimmer in it? The shimmer, there's not 1 but 2 today at the thrift. So I have a peach, is that correct? Yes, peach and sky blue. And then, this was my first time touching this yarn today. This is Fintex Chunky. Bulky, lightweight yarn, 100% acrylic, and another beautiful peach color. I don't know what's with the peaches today, but I scored. This was an exciting little find. I also snagged up Tag Your Knit children's knit patterns, as I have 2 youngins myself. And then this Crochet Techniques and Projects, a sunset book. This was, I looked at this earlier. This was 1978. There's a few things in here. The cowboy hat, y'all. There's a peacock jacket. Let me find it real quick. I kind of squealed a little bit when I saw this jacket in here earlier. Look at this jacket. Beautiful. Very exciting finds today. Okay, and then I was given a gift card to Michael's. And we did go over to my mother-in-law's house, and she lives straight up the hill from a Michael's. So we popped in there, and they, of course, had their buy one, get one 50% off of all their yarns today. So I grabbed a couple of things. I'm a fan of roving style yarns, personally. And they have their facets line, loops and threads. Let me grab them. I think that's what it's called. Yes, loops and threads facets. I grabbed this gorgeous gray to pair in a project with this. This needs to be something for my cousin Ashley. So I'm not sure what I'm doing quite yet, but I grabbed these. I also grabbed a couple of this gorgeous indigo blue. It doesn't go with this, but those together, this for somebody else. But whoops, I did a thing today. So that's what happened with all that today. I did get some happy mail, and I think that I shall dig into that in a different video, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it to myself. We'll see. I hope you all are out there doing well and living your lives to the fullest, because it's all happening. I'm going to go live mine and put away some of my vintage yarn here and contemplate what to do with some of this facets yarn. So I will talk to you all soon. I love you dearly. Bye. So I just checked, and I did in fact record yesterday, as you now know, because I'm sure you've watched it. So I wanted to wrap this up a little bit. I share a couple of pictures from a place called Antelope Island out near where my parents live. The girls and I went and stayed the weekend a little over a week ago. And so here's a little bit of footage from that. A couple pictures and whatnot. I thought it was really cool that from Antelope Island I was able to zoom in and spot downtown Salt Lake City across the Great Salt Lake. So that was fun. I hope you all are out there living your lives to the fullest, because it's all happening. And I say, oh yeah, bring it on. I'm gonna go live mine. I love you all dearly, and I do hope that you're doing well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.